this is probably gonna be me finishing up this part. Hi everyone, by the way. Whoever joins, grab your snackies, get comfy, get your tea. I don't know what you want to watch this playthrough. Playthrough live. I'm gonna buy the DLC. Hey, Ace, what's up? But yeah, I'm not ready mentally for the heartbreak that I know I'm gonna get. Now, where was I? Where am I? Where was I gonna do? Side quests, side quests. Where was I gonna go? Nothing much. Did you go to work today? Directionally challenged. Wait, no, I'm going the right way. Oh no. I don't know if it makes you feel better, but I'm listening to my friends, well, not my neighbors, play their salsa music, and before anyone says anything, it's not even that I hate salsa music. It's just when you live.
There's the flood. But what's waiting for us inside?
13 years. No, more than 13 years. Literally my age. When you've lived so close to, like, it all this time, you get tired of salsa music.
We can't leave a single one alive.
Oh, oops. Oh, shoot. Are you almost out of your shift, Ace? Wait, how do I don't know how do I use this? Oh my god. An hour. Jesus. I mean, you're almost there. How do I use this? Oh my god. No, I forgot I had, this one. Okay, I had, ooh, wait, which one is, what? No, I have Odin. Replace. Oh! Ha! I was supposed to replace Odin's blade? Something tells me I don't have Odin's blade. I'm about to find out. I was not supposed to do that. I don't even think it's been that long. Has it been that long since I did this? I need to learn how to use Odin. That's what it is. Yeah. Low-key, I wasn't really focusing on playing. Something tells me I don't have Odin's blade. That's not very nice, sir. Akashic gentleman. You are definitely not an Akashic gentleman. I dyed my hair today. It's completely random, I know, but I needed to dye my hair. My roots were showing. Like, that was disgusting. Hello, gorgeous.
I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
I love you, Clive. No matter what they tell me about you. Maybe even in the afterlife.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Luvok, Clive has returned.
Okay, why can't Clive walk that slutty when I control him? That's not fair.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it.
We saved Dalimil.
He knows what you want. Oh, dude, for real.
Allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry.
You know what? My man should be proud. This is the first guy. Clive is the first animated character that is not blonde that I have a huge crush on. My man should be proud.
Still like to be considered for the position of mayor?
Mm-hmm.
You have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bear.
Wait, does Leon Kennedy count as a blonde? Because technically he's a dirty
That
blonde,
is not a stain
but it's
on
more
your
like
character.
dark.
It is a stain on ours.
True.
We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Light brown. You know what? Yes.
Firstly,
Let's call him a brunette. Let's call him a brunette.
you
Let's
will
call Leon
do
Kennedy a
everything in
brunette.
your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
as we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
This dude. A hat?
How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubo. About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of
Dude,
Akashic than
right?
see them brought up as
That's all he
outlaws.
wants?
I'll make
Dude,
sure
I would
they're
ask
safe.
for more after all the shit they put him through.
And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Loki Luber is also good looking. I'm not gonna lie. Loki, the little girl looks like Luber. Like, is he not sure that that's not his kid? Oh well. I never read these, and I really should. Let's see, do I have... Where am I? Wait, oh, gear. Heh heh. That's not... What? Defender. Wait, how do I get... Let me look this up. Let me look this up. How to get Odin's sword, I guess. For Clive to use Vantisuken in combat, players must assign Odin. Okay. How to... Okay. Yeah, blah blah blah. Hold square. I'll figure it out. I am by no means a pro, so like, wait, there's more. There's more. Ah, yes, there's more here. Good, good. I don't have to finish it, and I don't have to cry just yet. Which reminds me, I probably should prepare my tissues. Alright, old man, what do you got for me? What you gotta say to me? Talk to me.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Hippocrates. There's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. you've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much.
Hello, whoever's
I
joining.
take it she didn't like
Welcome.
what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors.
The who now?
Coveters of Secrets, a clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers, a tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it.
The Illuminati.
Set eyes on it for that matter.
Honestly.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why? Secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
My hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Obviously,
Not
you're
from thin air, no.
a musician, sir.
Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned. But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
There's another mission. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, because I don't want to finish the game yet. And there goes me evading my stuff. Hey, Joshua.
Ah, Clive.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
Oh.
His will. How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but would you join me?
Of course.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I'm ready to leave when you are.
Now, a younger 15-year-old, 16-year-old me would really be fond of Joshua as opposed to Clive. But now as a grown woman, Clive is totally my type. I'm just saying. Hey, you. Make me a sword.
Sangforian, dear.
OMG, what am I doing with peasant shit?
Don't waste my time.
Fuck.
You ain't got the stuff.
Well, rudeness. I guess.
If I do say so myself.
This is better than what I have. Sun bracelets. Let me see. Oh. The Son of Ouroboros. Okay.
No scratches, right?
Sure.
Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Why did I even click it? Ouroboros.
Anything
Okay.
else?
No. You're useless. Anyways. Off we go. There's no more. There's another one here? What? Where? Oh.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Oh, the little Mugu is so cute. Oh, I forgot I did these the last life. Bye, Mugo. You're so cute. You look like a little kitty. Wait, huh? Oh, I heard that this game may move to the... They may make their transition to PC already, so... To people who play the PC... Who don't have a PlayStation 5...
Not let them be forgotten.
You'll be able to play this game soon.
May I have
I don't know how soon, though.
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've been with the Cursebreakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash.
Dude, for real, I forgot. Let me try to find that.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. Badbach Conservatory. Or rather, I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone. And few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
Ooh, so they don't have a date yet. But it will be coming soon. I think their demo for the PC is gonna come out. And that's what Square is hinting at.
Cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death logged with meticulous care. Sid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry so that my brothers and sisters might live on.
You are a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please. Even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go to Bad Bach and find the registry.
You will?
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
Vida Grace. Hidden in a forest, overlooking the plains.
All right. I'll see what I can find there.
May the mothers guide you.
Alright. That means I only have 3 side missions left. 4? 4, right? 4? Hopefully.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Need to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
Then we'll just post our own.
Wait, what's here? What's here? What's here? Let me go around. Let me go around. Nice. Think about me every night. Oh, isn't that sweet? I guess so. So you can sleep. Baby, I know. Does that mean espresso? Hey, you. The face. How you doing?
Well met, Sid. This is the Initiate. Ember, present yourself.
At your service, Master.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The Sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am. But I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
Who would that be?
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's savior, just like Gav was mine.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine Cursebreaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
You haven't even started yet. Now listen. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape.
Hey, Trip. How you doing? My friend, I was just saying
Gav isn't our best
that
because he can do everything.
I saw that
It's
they were
essential that you know
gonna
your limits.
release
Know my limits.
16 for PC.
Won't let you down.
So far, I think it's gonna be just the demo, but it's coming soon. But how was your day, by the way? How was your
Shouldn't be as
day?
dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way.
Yes, they are.
Trust me.
They don't have the root date yet. I found out on Game Rant. Good editing. Oh, that's good. That's good. I did see that you were on there. I was pretty busy today myself. Yeah, I could easily do this one. Are you finished editing? I love this game so much. I'm not ready for the end. I'm not ready for the end at all.
Run like the wind.
Are you gonna be on Discord? Later on, Trip, or anyone else? Move out of the way. Move out of the way! No, I got distracted. Don't worry.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not.
Yeah, I be on Discord.
Damn it. Ember, draw your sword!
I can't.
Then run! If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
I love a man that gets so protective. I might just finish this. Like, I'm gonna finish all the side missions and probably cry. I know for sure I'm gonna cry. I'm not ready at all. Trip, I told Ace this, but I dyed my hair today. I could not with my roots. It was terrible. I'm like almost done killing this thing. Why am I...
Ember, are you... Gone. Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed.
Just like you are, Clive. Just like you are.
It is, then.
Such a handsome face. Ooh, what's this? You know what? I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change this one. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna change that one. Low key. To that one. Oh, oops. Let's go right here.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. By the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Hey? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you then, his heir. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway.
Wow, this dude.
Yes, Sergeant.
This won't be an easy decision.
You should have seen him. The thing didn't stand a chance.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
What? No?
When faced with an unexpected foe, Ember froze. He did not run. He did not fight. Had I not been there, he would be dead. It would be too great a risk to send him out on a mission alone.
Thank you, Sid, for your honest appraisal. Ember, you braved the tower and emerged unscathed. Yes, but only because
the hell?
Sid saved your skin. To me, that's no better than being caught red-handed. You failed the test.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conk and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the Cursebreakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
Couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Charms would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things rarely do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever.
Let me see. I need to look it up.
Remember that.
Who is Clive?
Thank you.
Rossfield. Voice actor. Ben Starr. He sounds so familiar. A well-known actor for his roles in television historical dramas. Okay. Okay. Now, who's his face model? Wait, he has no face model? That can't be. No. What? I have a huge crush on him. So fucking cute. It's so adorable. I just want to squish his chubby, well, not even his chubby cheeks, but his jawline. He's, Okay, now where am I going? There's another side quest here. Procrastination at its finest.
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eddie's baby will be coming soon and I wanted to make something for it.
Oh, how cute!
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes like.
Aww.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Ed is due any day now. I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo.
Chocobo.
There's not lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need, a feather.
That or the
Gav, are you in love? Did you fall in love with the pregnant lady?
Well, there's no shortage of those passing
That's so
through
cute.
I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
Aww. Oh shoot, hold on. Sorry about that. Let me see. Where'd I go? Oh my god, there's more? Okay, Loki, I don't even want to finish the side missions. I just want to, like, get it over with. Rip the band-aid. But I want to finish all of the side missions, so I should do it.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous. Zero,
You guys creep me out.
found a letter from Father. Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
My beloved sons, I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms, and only with all Rosaria striving as one might we at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you. Your father.
An inheritance.
It would seem the
Told you, Illuminati.
this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of? His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the Blight spreading ever more widely across the Twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
It is true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What?
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
I hate their
She
mother.
awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Yeah, I hate her too.
Shall we then?
Their dad was everything, like handsome, nice, loving to his sons. I think that's just my own daddy issues coming out, but I loved their dad so much. There's another. Wait, there's another? Oh, up there. Oh, that one made me cry, though. I know I'm kind of starting them at random, but oh wait, right here. Oh, oops. Get down there, Clive.
My lord, your grace.
Oh, it's the same one. Oops.
I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas,
dude, right?
he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these, works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
That griffin is still alive? That's all I have to say.
Titan's Wake is to the south.
I guess I continue this one. I don't want to hear Joshua, low-key. He irks me a little sometimes.
Ready, go? Nice peel, Joshua.
We're going on a trip to our favorite rocket ship. Hey, you.
There it is.
For House Rosfield.
The hell? This thing casts spells? Ah! What the? Oh, what the fuck? Bird's crazy. Oh, what the hell? I couldn't see shit for a cool minute. Can you like respectfully die already? Oh my god.
Let's roll ready. Nice try. Too slow. It's over.
Oh god, okay. How many side missions are there? Earlier I was complaining about not having enough.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
That person cheated. I have no idea what it was on. It was on steroids. I guess let's go back to Tabor. But I won. Where am I supposed to go again? Right. Where that lady was, right? With the Illuminati.
Thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain now.
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes, this radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
No one now?
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith.
What kind of sorcery are we gonna inherit?
The armbands are complete. Pray,
wait, what?
take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion.
Wait, they're just pocketing it and they're not gonna even show me it?
The stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha.
That bitch was she died too quickly. She did.
I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us. For giving my service meaning.
Oh.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, Might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay Father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril.
I like when Clive puts his hand
He's waiting.
right there. That's such oh my god. Ooh. Is there another side quest here? Is that the closest one? That will be straight ahead, so yeah.
Do you see that too?
Wait, where am I going? Okay. Oh, I can't. I'm on a chocobo. You're on a chocobo. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm scared too. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Let's go. Do 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 do. Can I kick? Yeah, I can. Bye! Whee! I'm on a chocobo, you're on a chocobo. Am I finally gonna unlock this part?
It can't be Rutherford, can it?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If...
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal. Oblige him. This won't take long.
You're right. It won't.
Hello, everybody.
Finish him.
Finish me? I'll finish you right now, fool. What you mean? I will kick your butt every day that I can. You need to get out of my face. Get out of my way. I have no idea what to talk about. Do any of you have a favorite fruit that like reminds you of childhood? But like a good memory?
A little longer than I'd have liked.
Mine is mangoes. I love mangoes. And kiwis.
Field Marshal Havel, I presume.
Pickles? Wait, pickles is considered a fruit?
My lord, you
Oh,
arrived
shit.
just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course.
Oh. I knew that. I knew that, definitely.
The outlaw more to your liking.
I'm
What
exhausted.
you want. It doesn't change who I am. Or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one.
Stay away from pickles. That's true. Stay away from pickles, Trip.
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos.
Oh my god, how long have I been streaming already?
All of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right. You are no ordinary outlaw.
He's handsome. Well, he's not an ordinary outlaw. Outlaws are usually ugly.
The end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dhalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals, but those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered. But I'm no diplomat either. And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Is that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I shall.
Sometimes the acting, is it just me or is it kind of weird?
Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No. This is a job for
I don't
someone
have a
with experience.
specific fruit. Oh! Damn. I love fruit. I cannot live without fruit.
I hope I can convince him at least.
Banana. Have any of you seen Despicable Me? I know Trip doesn't like it. Doesn't like the Minions. I want to go see Despicable Me. But now, what side mission should I do now?
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs.
You want a bed for the night? You speak to Martha.
Oh, haha. I knew that. Even Torgal was looking at me like, where you going, bitch? Fuck a silver lining. Is this another side mission? They're giving me so many of them. Wait. No. Why do I have to travel with what's his face? I miss my love, Jill. Oh.
Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
Oh wow, there's 4 people
Silver chocobo feather.
watching this live.
Or maybe
Awesome.
not. Though
Welcome,
you're not the
welcome.
first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo near some guyed hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Do 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 do.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 the cashew jars couldn't hurt me.
I'm gonna be mad if this thing is
Sturdy, even abandoned.
directionally challenged. Oh, it's not with Martha. No, it's not here either. Really? Did I just push Torgal like... Okay, okay. It says I'm right here, but where? This is frustrating.
How do, traveller?
Hello.
Look of a man who could do with a new whetstone? Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine?
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Thanks for nothing.
Just because they've gone to Raccoon, it don't mean we have to. Now, let's get this stone set up.
Is it on the bottom, maybe? If it's on the bottom, I'm pissed. I was looking like a dumbass the entire time. It's not in here, so where am I going? This is not my brightest moment. Nope. Last time it ended up being around here.
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars.
Ooh.
I'm a Miseraria, after all. A born survivor.
I'm gonna respectfully find that another time.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
Save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies. Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
Oh, fucking shit. Get away. Get away. I think I was having a moment with my brother. He has ruined it. He has ruined it. Down we go. Wee.
It's just back there.
Oh. Am I gonna cry? I'm gonna cry. I'm probably gonna cry.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
'Cause you a coward and a bitch. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Joshua. I like you
No
now.
matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men.
That is so cute.
I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Clive?
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
Oh.
To a new beginning.
This is so ominous. This is so ominous. No, no. I'm such a crybaby. I haven't even finished the game. Joining hands with Joshua. Joshua is joining Clive's party in Lorraine Hall. But where's my love, Jill? Jill! Right, I took her powers. How many side missions? You know, they really said, you know, you're gonna stall. Ah, jeez. I'm gonna try this one again. Wait, no. I won't try that one again. I'm gonna do this one. Let me see. I was actually hoping to pass the game and like rip the band-aid. Why are they doing this to me? Follow the pretty colors. Wait, where is it? Oh, here you are.
It's well. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
There's another one? Wait, what? Hello? Oh, there you are.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Let's go to Mid.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
You make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you
need?
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
And
a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though that's the
Are you serious?
Here's that smaller a bastard to
Oh
make.
my god.
May have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it. When we...
The young'uns? But why would they... You know what? I'll keep working on the model. You go and find...
Alright, children. You're gonna put it up. You're gonna put the money in the bag.
Sid, is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit...
Oh, the one you forgot!
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's... good to know.
Look! I found it!
So Clive is good with kids,
Is that all?
helps others. He's a green flag all the way.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your... hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly. She seems pretty up. Well?
They
I want
did,
some ice cream.
and they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? It's perfect! You're a
You're
genius,
genius,
What
Clive.
exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place, well, you just wait and see.
What the...
That should do it.
What did she make?
Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
The Titan has tits.
Wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head? Or do I follow my heart?
Good question. first time I stood on the deck of your ship, I felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge.
Oh my
Won't have
god.
my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
All that hard work.
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it isn't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out.
The hidden secret from the world.
I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to. It won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big.
You talk too much.
It's important, is it, Clive?
I'm so annoyed.
And I reckon I've got a fair few good ones left in me.
Fucking Chadley looking. Dude, they're crazy. How many side missions am I doing? I'm already annoyed. I get it. I didn't want to finish it. But damn.
Has Litadol mentioned a new project yet?
Dude, like I'm pretty sure I've been like live streaming for like almost 2 hours already.
You today, Clive? All in good time, eh? All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
How are you doing? Quick look.
Garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
Should I even do the side mission? I'm losing like my patience because I didn't want to finish it, but like I also like already want to like get the like feeling of the crying already. Like I already know what's gonna happen, but I want to cry already.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Ember Town was left all but unguarded, and though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him so I was wondering if you would lend them your strength. That the...
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine. And it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your... I wish to speak to you about what might...
Very well. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely.
Please.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every... Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed. He must be made to face the
And who?
I would. Myself and several... Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle?
Drastic action is precisely
Wait, I'm speeding through this because I'm annoyed.
To see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people. He's always been like this, scornful of the opinions of anyone but he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in North. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and him. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She certainly has.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to... which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. This is all about her and her father.
Family.
I'm sorry. Well, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
Hey, whoa. This man right here, Clive, already has a woman and her name is Jill. You stay away from him. He's a taken man. He's a taken, handsome man. Philippe, where are you? Philippe.
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
Oh, what the hell?
The way things are
Philippe, where are you, foo?
going at the garrison, it'll be up to us to defend the town soon.
So you are content to abandon the... Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend...
That's exactly what I am, or trying to at least. The land is crawling...
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in North. Thank you so much for your help.
This bitch. The fuck?
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
No. was trying to hold that. I wasn't trying to sneeze cute, I swear.
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Holy shit. So that's how I do that. Okay. Odin's power is broken as hell, bro. What are you doing all the way over here, bro?
You're finished.
Oh.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. Are you alright?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, there's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other. But
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. And you head back to Northreach.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. She'll have her marching on the barracks of...
What? I'll do what I can to calm. Be careful out there.
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. Now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sanbreque, just as Great Kriega wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore! You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are.
Oh shit.
Slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griga.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
The presidential elections. It seems that the presidential, or the Duke or whatever, what is he? Lost.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, they'll be...
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see.
Thank you, milady.
I'll play my part too. You still won for numbers. Unlike the enemy, I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. Well, I can't promise to hold them all back. I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
When the fighting begins.
Oh, where am I going?
Steel in the hands of every man.
My eyes itchy!
Come on.
There are so many of them.
Not for long.
Dude, this is crazy. I love Odin's power, I mean.
Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
Collect these sexy motherfuckers. Yeah, I did it.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
Torgal is the best boy.
Clive.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men...
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls at the Vale can't put right.
Glad.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right, and I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the... But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel. Because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again, as did you, Sabine. Radiant said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity, and we may yet achieve it. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need, and today there are more than ever before.
I'm going to be on Discord. Sounds good.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed.
I'm trying to see if I just do the main mission and just get it over with. I'm getting these side stories are killing me.
I listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The Dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you?
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded. How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help. Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer.
Oh.
He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again.
Oh no!
So we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to.
I'm such a sucker for these stories.
Aimless and starving. Half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the Vale that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end.
Wait.
It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same.
I only play these games to cry.
The kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
Yeah, thank you, Isabel, for making me cry.
You're a lot like him, you know. is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter. All united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
Don't make me cry. I'm sorry. I'm such a crybaby. I cry about anything. I just love a good love story. And hers took me by surprise, not gonna lie. Did I finish all of these? Yes, I did. How many more side missions are there? So there's 1, 2, 3. And then there's one right here. I'm getting annoyed. It means you have a soft heart. Oh, I do. I do. And I've gotten, like, in terms of me having, like, that soft heart, that hasn't always been the case, but I could say that I cry during meaningful stories. So I've gotten better at listening to other people, like real life stories. People tell me about their stuff, and I'll take it in and I'll be sad, but I'm not like sobbing. I have a tendency to overreact to stories like these. Hi, how are you?
Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then.
Have a simply spiked
You'd have me
fridge.
convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think...
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. The people of Lostwing are my family. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know...
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family, don't you?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us? Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe.
My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
Okay. Another one done.
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde. They will await your return there.
Okay.
One other? Who?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution. And I suggested
one of your
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his.
Another outlaw. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier. Eh?
Assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, the 7 high houses will be seeing to. They have all agreed to make the most generous. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next noon, and when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to...
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the match. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
Oh my god.
How, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. 2 such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man!
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company are you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal!
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw!
Once more onto the breach.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power,
Anyway, to skip
the
this.
generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron.
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Tri-Unity. Rutherford, Mike Will. Well, my boy, the stage is set.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall.
I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Ooh, level 46. Oops. Oopsie. I'm screwed.
What do you think that thing is?
I don't think I'm gonna finish. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. Oh my god. I'm not gonna finish it yet. Because there's so much to do. Concern for Jill. Though her icon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy in her heart. And we would be poor friends indeed if we not seek to lighten that burden, even but only a fraction, before we depart for the skies. I would speak on this more in private. Okay.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
Jill, my love. Jill, my love.
Joshua, I read your message. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine,
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. And to let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and
I found 4 games on Steam
Man's Hill.
for only $5.
the
Ooh, which
snow daisies.
ones?
I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
True. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
No, I don't want to do that one yet. I need to find out where the fuck to go for that one. Wait, Trip, how does Steam work? Like, is it like where you could, only people that play on PC could get games? Let me out! Don't be afraid. Hero Silicone. Oh, okay. Are those indie games? I have no idea where I'm going. The Golden Stables? Silver Linings. I need to cheat. I need to cheat. Excuse me.
We've got a few rooms going spare now. You want a bed for the night? You speak to Martha. Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now, let's get this stall set up.
Hey, where actually am I supposed to go? I'm cheating right now. Like, I'm looking at a guide. Because I have no idea where I'm... Oh my fucking god.
this guy can fuck right off.
This is so annoying. Am I just stupid? Am I just stupid?
Lord Rosfield. So surprised.
The hills around the rest are crawling with wild chocobos. If you're not too picky about the color of their plumes.
Where am I supposed to go? I don't know where to go. The edge of town.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now, let's get the stocks.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandit.
Oh my god.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes.
Alright, sounds good. I think I'm gonna call it a day after this.
Be the first time. Silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds... It's too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
I'm so sleepy.
Ready, go? Run like the wind. All right.
No, not alright. Let's go.
Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change. tracks. And these look fresh. The Chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is. I don't hear anything.
Oh.
Well, I'll be damned.
Hello! You look just like Ambrosia.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
No trouble at all.
Still, I appreciate it. Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool.
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
Oh, it's so cute.
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
I'm gonna finish this mission and then that's it. I'm done. I'm over it.
There's something about it.
The fact that I spent almost 2 hours on side quest baffles my mind. Let me see. And I still can't. Oh my god, they gave me more. Oh my god, they gave me more. Jesus Christ.
Me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Gav has a crush. Gav has a crush. So cute.
It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let them know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
Oh, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls.
Oh, God.
I'll be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
It's Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Clive's gonna say the finest shit right now.
Why? You're our best scout. Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly.
Could do more.
And here you are, after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Hence rebirth.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room and your sword. I may have had one too many.
Yeah, you did, my dude.
You may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off.
No, my dude, you gotta work with the hangover, bro.
Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
So I did get my wish of having a lot of missions. However, I have 1, 2, 3 that I started. And I'm already over it. Dude, Gav saying that he's gonna be a father, I was like, I kind of had a feeling this dude had a soft spot for her. But Clive said the sweetest thing ever to him. But yes, I have a lot of missions, more than I thought so. I may just continue this tomorrow. I'm pretty tired. 1, 2, like, Jesus Christ. I get it. I didn't want to finish it. But I did this for this many missions after. So, I'm just gonna end it right here. Thank you for joining. Have a good one. Let me just look at Clive for a little bit. Stop moving. No! I want to look at him. Okay. Bye. I'm over it now. Bye.